Hi folks, welcome back to my channel. This is the Addicted Bookworm. So this is a video that I did not think I was going to make, and yeah, this is something that is a problem, an issue for me as an e-reader. And I'm not talking about my Kindles, I'm talking about my Nook. Now, I don't take this to work all the time, but when I do take it to work, I use it. And I had just figured out how to get it to turn on without having to do that weird erratic thing. And what happened was I had got the second book in the Hollow series because I was just about ready to finish the first, and I did the review for that video for that book. And I'm like, okay, great, I'm going to go ahead and get the second book. I got $5 in like, Barnes & Noble money. I've got money in my bank account to get it, so I'm going to go ahead and do it. And I didn't see it pop up. I did not see it pop up. And I'm like, wait, what is going on? Why is this not popping up? This is connected to the internet. I'm getting recommendations. Why is this not popping up? So I decided to pull out my my Nook tablet. I call this my Nook tablet. Now, for people that are new to my channel, this is my Nook tablet. This is a tablet. You can play games on it and stuff like that. So last year, before weird stuff happened, before, Amazon took away your ability to transfer your books over to your computer, Amazon was having trouble with their employees. Their employees were striking, and I felt bad for them because I had heard about Amazon treating their employees dirty, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to support them by supporting their competition, who happens to be Barnes & Noble. Barnes & Noble is their largest competitor, and they are the company that Amazon almost killed off. So I decided to buy a Nook. Now, I didn't know what Nook to get because it had been like over a decade since I had a Nook. And so I went on their website, and they had this. So, as I said, this is my Nook tablet. It is just like a regular tablet, except that Barnes & Noble teamed up with Lenovo to basically allow people to basically get their ebooks. Now, normally, I'm going to go ahead and turn this on. So, normally with a tablet, like a regular tablet, and this is what I was told, that you can go to a Best Buy and get, this is like a $50 tablet if you do that. But you don't get the same thing that you would get with this. So this tablet is protected by a passcode, and so I went on to Good eReader. They have a YouTube channel, and they were basically saying that this is the best non-e-reader ever. So I was like, okay, great. So I went over there and got it. So here's the thing. When I worked for Five Guys, we got paid on Christmas Day. Because payday was on Christmas Day, we were given our check the day before. Well, unfortunately, I borrowed money from the bank, and what ended up happening was they took it. So I had to wait. And so the next day I was able to borrow, but I essentially did not do that. So I took my Lyft ride over to Barnes & Noble the day after Christmas. They opened their doors at 8, and I got my Nook, my Lenovo here. Okay, so I had gotten a case, I gotten a warranty for it and everything, and 2 weeks later I had to return it because it was just spazzing. I mean, literally, you could get nothing done. So after they saw for themselves what I was talking about, they gave me this. So I'm still going to say I've had this device for a year when the day after Christmas comes around. So what makes my Lenovo, my Nook tablet better than this? Okay, um, though I did buy this as a total e-reader and not as a like a tablet. So I yes, I like Cinderella. Um, so anyways, what makes this tablet, this Nook better than the one that I have here is I turned this on today because I hadn't turned this on in months. I turned this on today and I went on to the Nook app. Now, I will say once again, unlike what happened prior to Amazon being told that yes, you can allow people to buy books from the app, you could not do that. Here you could do it. So you go and you hit Nook, and you have basically all the books. Now, I will say something. This is a Nook with a touch of color. That's what's advertised as. But this being a tablet, it is very vivid color. I mean, a lot more vivid than your Kindle Colorsoft. Now, I can lower the brightness of the tablet if I am reading it, which is really good. So let's see here. Yeah, so I can do it that way. I'm currently reading What Haunts Me because I was done with the first book, but I can sit here and I can read it. See here. All right. So it tells me I have 49%. So you have a reading mode. Done. You can do that. That's way too bright. Yeah, you have your dark effect, which is, oh, I love this one. Yep. Let's see here. So yeah. Well, you have the read mode and the dark mode, and I like this because it feels like true dark. I don't know if that was, oh, that was my screenshot. So we'll just do the gray mode. See how that looks. Oh yeah, that is so much better. That is so much better on my eyes. But yeah, so that's what it looks like. Um, yeah, there we go. That's much better. Um, but yeah, so now it's like it's in dark mode and everything. So now everything's a whole lot more easier for you to see. You also have access to the store with it. You have access to your audiobooks with it. Um, and it is just overall, it is just a far more superior Nook. And unlike my baby here, um, it will show up any books that you purchased. Um, so what I was kind of concerned about was that this e-reader was deciding to, from now on, that it is not going to show me any more books I purchase, and I cannot have that. I cannot have a device that will not show me the books that I I licensed. So from now on, this is going to be the Nook that I'm going to be using. Yes, it is a distraction, and I do not like distractions, but at least I will be able to read all the books I purchased or got, or what do you want to call it. But you can still play games on it, which is really great. The speakers on this thing is amazing, and I would show it to you, but my battery's at 49%. I'm going to have to recharge it. Also, unlike the regular Nook, this one, it came with a recharge cable. It actually had a block on it, so I can easily do that. And I added 2 more stickers to it. A book a day keeps ignorance away, and I read banned books. So this is going to be the Nook that I'm going to be using from now on. But yeah, I mean, it's a beautiful piece of equipment, and I love my Nook. I really do. I am not at all sorry about buying it. It was like, I had no bills to pay, nothing like that, and I was able to get it. So anyways, so that is my, I think that's my thing for today. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next video.